Hi, SL0205 here. This is the extra video for KTaNE custom mod making tutorial. Today I'm going to talk about how to work with GitHub. Well, this is totally optional, but this is a very good way to do a source control of your repository. What you're gonna need is, of course, you have to sign up for GitHub account first. Like this one, this is my account, and you're gonna need Git software so you can sync and make change to your remote repository on GitHub. Link in the description below. I have Git installed already, so let's begin. First, this is our KTaNE fastmat folder. To make sure that we already set the correct version control mode in Unity, you have to go into Assets folder and check if .meta files are visible. Since it's visible here, we're all set. To see how to set the correct version control mode, please see my first episode when I setting that. Then go to your GitHub account, then press the plus sign here and select new repository. Then name it. I will name it KTaNE fastmat, just like our local folder name. And this script fastmat regular module for KTaNE. Then make sure that all of these options are none. You don't want any readme, git ignore, or license because all of those files are already on your local folder built in the KTaNE mod kit. If you use these options, you may got problem pushing to your newly created repository. So all of these options are none. I'm gonna create the new repository. Then copy this HTTPS address to clipboard. Now go back to your local repository, right click and select git bash here. If you run the Git software the first time, what you probably need to do is set your global username and user email. You have to run the command git config -- global user.name and put your name here. I'm not gonna run that. And then to set your email, you put the user.email and set your email address here. I'm not gonna do that because I've already said that I don't want to override my settings. You can see more through process here in GitHub help. I'm gonna put this link in the description. Okay, so if you already set that, then when you open the git bash on your root of the module project folder, you have to type in the initialize command git init, and it will set initialize empty git repository. As you can see, you have now have light blue bracelet saying master here. This is the master branch of your repository. Then to add all the files, you put git add space and star here. Before we do that, please see the .git ignore file here. If you want to omit any folder or files with specified type, please put it in here before you add the files in. This is the default file from the KTaNE mod kit. Since I don't have any special files or anything in here, I will just use the default file and push that. Okay, wait for the command to run. Then please add the git ignore file in the remote repository as well because people gonna need that. just run git add.gitignore. Then to check which file you have add, just run the command git status like this. It will have tons of new files. Then you have to commit your change, git commit -m, and you're gonna put your commit message in here. I will just put in initial commit. Press enter. Then you have to add your remote repository address. This is only need to be performed the first time. Just set in git remote add origin, then put in the HTTPS address you copied like this, and press enter. Then run the command git push origin master and wait for the command to finish. The first time will be a bit longer because there are a lot of files to be uploaded. Okay, the command is complete. So you can just type exit here and the bash will exit. Now go back to your empty repository and refresh. Now you can see your files here. Now I'm gonna make some changes to the project folder and see what will happen if we update our repository and how to do that. Okay, so at this stage we have made several changes to our project folder. I'm gonna call it local repository at this point. I have deleted some files, modified some files, and added some new files. And we're gonna push our local repository to the remote repository in GitHub. So right click at your root folder, select git bash here, and then enter the command git add star. Then git status to see the current status of your local repository. As you can see, it will listed all of your new files, deleted files, and modified files. Actually, the files from my episode 3 when I made the manual. So I'm gonna commit our changes. I will run the command git commit -m, then put the commit message. I will set add manual files, and then I will push git push origin master. Note that we don't have to add the remote repository URL again. We have to do it the first time only. Wait a bit. Okay, I'll exit the bash and refresh our remote repo. Okay, here as you can see we have two commits now, and there's a change in the manual folder. You can click on your commit message and see which file I've changed. As you can see, it says showing 6 change files, 621 additions, 106 deletions. You can see all the changes here. Okay, so that's basically how you work with GitHub. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comment, leave the comment below. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.